Saggies, welcome to Ruby Rose Tarot. I hope that all is well swell. It's been a minute. I hope that you have all been keeping yourselves out of mischief. Now, we're going to use Lenormand because I'm low-key obsessed with it again. So we're going to do a Grand Tableau, which I haven't done before on the channel. So let's see what comes out. So I'm going to split it into Divine Feminines and Divine Masculine. So for context, if you are a Divine Feminine Sagittarius, it will, when I talk about the Divine Feminine, it applies to you. Cross Watcher, if you're a Divine Feminine, the Divine Feminine section applies to you. Same for the Divine Masculine. For my Saggies, it will be you or Cross Watcher Divine Masculine. Okay. Right. General intro time. This is a general reading. It's not going to apply to absolutely every single one of you gorgeous lot. All right. So please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. It may also be worth checking out your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and your dominant signs to see if there is anything that kind of crops up out of those readings. And finally, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you find this reading, it's meant to be for you. It may pop up in your recommended, it may pop up in autoplay. Either way, it will be the universe's way of letting you know that there may be something in this reading that will help you out with your sitch. Cross watchers, you know the drill. You're more than welcome here. Pull up a pew, sit down, take a load off. Hopefully there'll be something in this reading that will help you out. Okay, so you are either the Divine Masculine or the Divine Feminine in this context, so hopefully it might help. Who knows? Okay, so some of you may already know, but I have gone into partnership with my bestie Mia, and the two of us have created Reignite Your Soul, which is our life coaching sessions. So for those of you who are interested, you're in a bit of a bind or a pickle or just in need of general support, Reignite Your Soul is where you need to be. So if you are interested, send us an email on reigniteyoursoul222@gmail.com. But here's a sneak peek of what it is that we offer. You're not going to continue singing? Apologies, Saggies. My daughter has gone into a state of shock because she's feeling that you all heard her singing. All right. So, shameless plug done. Let's get into your reading, Saggies. Let's find out what it is that you need to know. So what's coming in towards you this week? Finances. All right, so some of you could be receiving some additional money this week. for a job well done, especially next to the bouquet. Divine Masculine, you're at the top of the spread. So this means that, and especially with the tree, there's been a lot of personal growth for you, Divine Masculines. There's not much that is weighing you down or is on your mind. Divine Feminine, you are on the third row of the grand tableau. There's a bit more that is weighing you down, that is on your mind at the minute, Saggies. All right, so quick message for the Divine Masculine. You are being guided to break repeating patterns. There's a need for you to negotiate or to act this week. Divine Feminines, be flexible, shed your skin, raise your boundaries, be shrewd this week. Okay. We're going to start off with understanding what the main flavor of this week is. There's a communication that's coming in with the birds in the exit point. So there is a communication coming in this week, or the communication is actually in relation to your work or your finances here. It could be a communication around a promotion, because I see a contract here as well as the bouquet. Generally good cards, but not necessarily pointing to love. So love may not be the focal point this week, Saggies. Let's start off with the Divine Masculines, okay? So my Divine Masculine Saggies or my Divine Masculine Cross Watchers, time to listen up, all right? There's not much weighing on you. What is within your control is your resources, your finances this week. You may receive a communication in relation to your finances this week. But I feel that the communication relates to your reputation. I strongly feel that you're going to receive recognition and praise this week, Divine Masculines, for a job well done. This week is a week of abundance. Now, in the past, there was a decision, and it was a difficult one. It wasn't an easy one. It was a difficult decision that you needed to make. I feel that you are more out there in terms of the community, networking. I don't necessarily feel this is love at all. In relation to love, Divine Masculine, there may have been a situation where someone picked someone else, or you had a choice to make between two people. Okay, that second person could quite easily have been yourself. Now, in the future, I feel that you are looking at your personal growth and development. I feel that many of you are focusing, Divine Masculines, on power. Getting to the top of your game here. I can also see that your mother will be really proud of you as well, with the bear and the bouquet. But you're finding the solutions that you need in order for you to kind of grow within yourself. Really lovely read here, Saggies. So what's around you? Personal development, and you kind of moving towards taking activity towards your personal development. Right now, I feel that you are dealing with wealth. You are possibly considering going self-employed for some of you. But I feel that your luck and success is by you networking, by you taking action and getting yourself out there, making yourself seen, using media, using social media, using the community, networking, public events, that sort of thing. That's where you need to be right now, Divine Masculines. But there is an opportunity that is coming up for you to allow you to be able to have that visibility. What is binding you with the Divine Feminine? Cloud and the letter. There is some uncertainty around a communication or whether to communicate here. I feel, Divine Masculines, you're not looking at this at the moment, but it is something that is hanging over you though. Divine Feminines, your turn. So you are further down the spread, which means that there is more weighing down on you. So looking at your current situation, your present, we've got the clouds and the ship. There may be some uncertainty about leaving or uncertainty around you having left a situation. What you are in control of is cutting something out. So I feel that some of you are cutting something out in order to find happiness here. I'll be honest with you, Divine Feminines. I feel that a lot of you are really looking at an ending here. If it hasn't already happened, it's about to happen. In the past, there may have been secrets, someone sneaking around here, keeping things from you. This person could have been older than you, but it caused a lot of pain. It was a huge burden. Now, they may have told you this directly, or someone else informed you of whatever this secret was, this knowledge was. You really loved this person, Sagis. Now you've turned your back on all of that. So you are looking to the future here. And in the future, we've got the house and we've got the coffin. So I feel that for many of you, you're a homebody. Many of you may be looking to end something, but interestingly, around those cards, there is the stork and a child. I feel that many of you, just putting it out there, some of you may find yourself pregnant, but I feel that many of you may end up starting something new, which is more improved than the situation that you were in. Let's have a look at the cards that are around you, Divine Feminine. In the past, there was an opportunity of love with someone here where you felt that it could move to a higher level of commitment. There may have been a concern with it weighing at the top that maybe it was a sexual fling. It was a fling in that it may not mean as much to your Divine Masculine. Currently, I feel that many of you are really considering moving away, or you already have, with the scythe and the ship. Cutting the connection out. In the future, as I've already said, I feel that many of you are going to be homebodies. But I feel at the same time, there is something new that is coming in. You're being guided to this, though. You're being guided to this new thing. People will be communicating to you about this new person, or it's this new person and you having a lot of conversations. So for those of you who've come to the read, disappointed about an ending because you've got your back turned to the divine masculine. The divine masculine's back is turned towards you. You're not on the same page. You're not even in the same row. But I feel that there is no need to despair, because I feel that by you pulling away and grounding yourself, the universe has already got something new lined up for you here. Let's look at the spheres. Oh, before that, let's see where you are sat. Which house are you sat in, Divine Feminines? The Ring, commitment. I feel that many of you want something stable and something solid here. And you definitely saw that with this past person. But you made that conscious decision to walk away. Now, looking at the spheres, personal finances. There is a cycle that I feel is beginning here in regards to your personal circumstances. It is a job that you are committed to, or something that you commit yourself to. It's going to reward you nicely with the abundance, accolades, and I feel that the finances in the future are going to be relatively stable. Your advice is to stay the course, focus, and don't get stuck. Okay? And don't give up so quickly either. Now, in relation to your health, this is screaming personal growth. So I don't feel that there is anything that needs to be pointed out here in relation to your health. I do feel that there was a karmic lesson that you learned in the past, both divine masculines and divine feminines, okay? And it was around loyalty, support. I feel now there is a visitor, someone coming in, all right? And I feel that this person is bringing in abundance. It's news in relation to your finances. So I'll be honest with you, I feel that for many of you, you may have turned your back on love a little bit here. For some of you, in terms of your social circle, again, more opportunities that are coming up for you. But I see a lot of confusion and uncertainty around these opportunities and choices that are coming in. You may view it as a bit of a gamble. Now, I do feel that many of you, despite the uncertainty, are going to move towards this, which would probably be a good call. Because the clouds are creating a challenge for you with the mountain beside it. But with the ship, you'll be moving. It's a positive move towards something new and exciting here. So your advice here with regards to this opportunity is to venture to new horizons, be more fluid. So try not to be so rigid when it comes to you widening your horizons outside of your existing community, your existing network, your existing society. Move outside of that. A friend in the future may be bringing you news. The news will be in relation to something that you are not going to like. It may create some self-doubt in you. I do feel that this friend is loyal. But I feel that whatever this news is may create a burden for you, or it may be something that you it may be a blessing in disguise, because it may aid you in acknowledging that there may be something that you might need to sacrifice. You might need to let something go. For those of you who are considering going self-employed, especially my divine masculines, you may be signing a contract around now. Whatever this is that you are being locked into or being presented with is going to give you a lot of public exposure. It's an opportunity here. Now, with the heart being here, I feel that you're going to love this, okay? So it's a positive thing. Many of you are very loyal to your place of work, and you're stable in your place of work. I feel that you've gone through many cycles there, and you're very knowledgeable, and you're quite competitive, or there are people that see you as a threat and want to compete with you here. Although you are very loyal, and although you are firm in staying where you are, there may be someone really who is trying to compete with you, who may try to knock you off your pedestal. I'll be honest with you, I feel that you're going to figure out who this person is very quickly with the sun. I feel it's an older individual. Most likely male. You're being asked in terms of advice to take back your personal power, be optimistic, and lead. All right? Now, in relation to love, there was a lot of communication in the past around emotions. Some of you may already be speaking to someone, but not all of you. This may be coming in. There's an opportunity here to move to a higher level of commitment. For some of you, this conversation and this opportunity may be in relation to this past person, because the Tower can also be seen as a separation. So it's an opportunity to separate. Someone here, whether it's the divine masculine or the divine feminine, feel that their dreams have been dashed. Your advice is to cut away bad ties. Okay? I feel that for some of you, you may choose to let sleeping dogs lie with this one, especially the divine feminine. I'm telling you, especially if the two of you were married at some point or in a long-term commitment or was living together, I feel that the divine feminine may have left the situation. Now, I do see for both divine masculine and divine feminine a new opportunity coming in that you're being guided towards in terms of the family setup. I feel that there is a new person that comes in that transforms the way that you look at things. There's going to be a lot of conversation with this person. So it's something that is emerging. It's something that is beginning, that shows a lot of promise. Now, in relation to sex, I'll be honest with you. For those of you who want something that is really casual and you really don't care about a level of commitment or any secrets or things that are being hidden, you're good. All right. But for those of you who deep down may want something that is more meaningful, whoever next you may be going towards, that's both divine masculines and divine feminines, it ain't it. Because I kind of feel that it's someone who is sneaky, especially with the book being there as well, with the snake. There'll be a lot of secrets there. So as I said before, if it is just purely sex, you're good. But if there's emotions there, which I can see with the lily being here, you must be really careful. So, to wrap up, I feel that you're being guided, both divine masculine and divine feminine, to focus on work or to focus on grounding. What I am seeing is lots and lots and lots and lots of opportunity and exposure within your work, a massive opportunity for you to progress within your career. So it's a case of keeping an eye open for that and taking the opportunity and taking the lead. There may be a snake in the grass that you need to watch out for in your place of work that may want to try and compete with you. Just take the lead in the situation and be optimistic and take back your personal power. Now, on the love stakes, I do feel that many of you, there is something new coming in, but it is not imminent. Some of you may already, everyone's on different timelines and journeys. Some of you may have Some of you may have already started to talk to this person. Now, if you have, then it's showing a lot of promise. And you're not confused about the situation. It looks like you're going with the flow. It's a transformation here. For those of you who've come to the reading hoping to return back to someone this week, you're not facing each other. The divine masculine has goals towards accolades and career. Divine feminine's focus at the moment is on getting over this ending, transforming, and basically grounding. Hermiting is the long and short of it. So is love coming in? Yes. Is it coming in right now? For the vast majority of you, no. Some of you, like I said, are a little further along and you've already started speaking to this person. All right, Sagittarians, it is a wrap. If you've enjoyed this reading, then please do your girl a solid and smash that like button for me. For those of you who haven't already, I'd also really appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be kept up to date on absolutely anything and everything that I upload on here. All right, guys, take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of the week, and I will catch you next time. Bye.